Hi guys, Jeremy and Wendy here again. Welcome. If any of you are new, we actually just launched our website today, so feel free to go on over to elevation.games and check that out if you are so inclined. Today we are playing Tiny Epic Dungeons. It is the newest in a long line of these. Wendy got a copy of, I think you kickstarted, didn't you? Tiny Epic Pirates?
I did.
So we got a copy of that, gosh, was that a year ago now?
It was.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years.
And we really liked it. There have been several of these now. There's a dinosaur one, and I think there might even be more than that.
There's a Vikings.
Yeah. So these have turned out to be pretty popular. This is really our first real stab at playing this. I have done my best to familiarize myself with the rules. Because one thing we have learned about these tiny epic games is that the epic is no joke. They are small, but they are packed full of rules and content. So we're going to do our best to take you through this one, and it's kind of going to be a first impressions for us as well.
That's right.
But I think I do have a pretty good handle on this now. The basic idea here is that we are adventurers delving into a dungeon. And that dungeon, you can see the start of it right here, but it's going to get built out over time. And our dog just decided she no longer wanted to be on camera.
That's the dog cam.
So you can kind of see this is going to get built out across the table as we go here. But we are both going to start right here in the center.
Okay.
And I am playing Win Kellius, the Elf Ranger. I have pretty good agility, decent strength, and terrible intelligence.
And I, of course, am playing a dwarf. If there is a dwarf in a game, that's always going to be the character I pick up. I feel like it's pretty on brand for me. But I am playing a dwarf fighter named Thornton Firebraid. He is slow, but he is strong.
Okay, so basically, we have a few stats that are important to start with. If you look at one of these character cards, you'll see we've got the boot icon up here. This is your speed, so that's how many spaces you can move in a given turn. And then the shield is your defense. That's pretty straightforward. That's just how much defense a monster has to get through before it can actually hit you and deal damage.
Okay.
Below that, you've got three icons for your three main stats. So strength is red, agility is green, intelligence is purple. And those cubes next to each of those determines how many dice you get to roll when you're doing a check for one of those stat types. So for me, if I'm doing a strength check, I only get to roll 2 of our heroic dice here. If I'm doing an agility check, I get to roll 3. And the way this works, it's pretty similar to a lot of RPGs have adopted a fairly similar system these days, letting you roll a certain number of dice based on your proficiency, and then you pick one dice to be your result. So let's say I did an agility check somewhere. I got to roll 3 dice. I got a 5, a 4, and a 2. Now you'll notice the 2 has a little plus. That's right. Because the 1 and the 2, you can use those to modify one of your other dice, to add on. Okay. So I got a 5 here. I could then take this 2 and add plus 2 to it to get a 7 total. But if I did that, I would have this 1 4 left over. So any dice that you don't use, if they have an icon on there, you get to take that particular resource.
Okay.
So you'll see also in here we've got our HP and our focus. Focus is what we use to do spells, special attacks, stuff like that.
Okay.
So if I was missing some focus, I'd be able to bump it up by 1 because I didn't use this dice right here. A lot of this will make a lot more sense as we play through. Obviously, I'm not going to go through everything up top. One other important thing to know, though, is that you get to do a heroic action every turn. 1 heroic action. And so heroic actions, basically, you'll see them marked on things here. They're the blue actions. So an attack with my dagger here, an attack with my bow, those are considered heroic actions.
Okay.
You also have a special ability right here underneath your character portrait. In most cases, that's a heroic action. It looks like it's a free action for me, probably because I can just stealth. I can sneak past stuff.
Oh, very nice.
Yours, I think, is a heroic action.
It looks like it takes 2 focus to gain 2 shield.
Yep. You need to spend 2 focus and boost up your defense.
Here's my player card for reference. You can see here the heroic action.
Yes. You also always, whenever you roll dice, you have the option to, you'll see this on every character card, to spend 2 focus to boost the result of a dice by 1.
Oh, okay.
So regardless of whether or not you get any of these pluses, you can always, if you have the focus to spend, you can bump it up.
Fantastic. Okay.
And then you also can always, you'll see the little nap icon here, so you can always spend your heroic action to take a quick nap, get some focus and some HP back.
Man, I love a good nap. Okay.
Okay. That's a lot. There's a lot more, I know, but I think it's probably best that we get into those as we play. I guess the other important thing to note here, you guys will see this on the camera, I think. We've got our little torch track here. This is our timer, basically, showing how much time we've been in the dungeon. Every round, we bump this down by 1, and if we get all the way to the end here, we automatically lose.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is a co-op game?
It is a co-op game.
Okay.
So, you want to go first or me?
I'll let you go first. So anytime
Okay.
Jeremy's teaching me a game, I always make him go first, regardless of what the rulebook says. And then I usually just copy his actions for a couple rounds while I get to know the rules.
Okay, so I've got 4 speed. So for my first move, I'm going to go down here. Let's see what's under here. Okay. So obviously you'll see that there's little pathways on the different dungeon tiles here. You have to match those up so that, a doorway is touching a doorway.
Okay. Are they always on just one side or the other like this one is?
No, it could be on all 4 sides. It could be on 2 different sides.
Okay.
You just never know.
Okay.
So this one has a little exclamation mark on it. That means this is a trap. So I have to do
It's a trap.
I have to do a check. It's got a little question mark icon here. That means I can choose whichever statistic I want to do that check. But I have to get a 7 in order to pass. If I fail, I'm going to take 2 damage.
Okay. So I assume you're going to test intelligence?
I'm going to test agility.
Okay. So that was a little bit of a joke. But I do have a question.
Yeah.
If we're playing with D6, which we are here,
Mm-hmm.
and you need 7, how do you do that?
Well, again, we just saw when I rolled these before, I had a 5 and a +2.
Okay.
So since I had the +2, I could combine those to get up to 7.
So you have a buff.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I can always spend focus if I have to bump it up.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I don't have any pluses. I did get a 6 though, so I can spend 2 focus to bump that up to a 7, which will let me pass.
Okay.
And then I have a focus point left over on this 4, so that'll bump me back up 1. So I really only ended up spending 1, and that lets me pass, so I'm good. Okay. Don't have to take the damage. I can disarm this trap. You need a strength check of 6 to do that here. I'm not great at strength, so I'm probably not going to do that.
Okay.
If you succeed, then you put one of these little guys on there saying, hey, this trap is disarmed, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay.
For now, it's still there, so that means if you move in here, you'll have to check against it.
Okay. And then I can use a second action to disarm it, because I am strong.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Disarming traps is considered a free action. Doesn't take a point or anything. You can just do those anytime you want.
Oh, okay.
If you succeed, then you get to take an item or a spell. If you succeed in disarming. So.
And then for me though, I would want to take an item instead of a spell because my intelligence is 1.
Probably. Okay. We haven't messed with spells that much yet.
Right.
I think anyone can cast spells. Okay. I just think neither one of us is probably going to be great at it.
Okay.
If I had to guess. But I am going to move on through this room. And so I'll draw a card off the dungeon deck here.
Okay. And
add on here. Okay. Now, there is a treasure chest in here, but there is also a goblin. So you'll notice we have these 4 goblin icons on here. There's different things that can spawn a goblin. Sometimes it'll be moving your torch along the path. Sometimes you'll draw a dungeon tile that has a goblin on it.
Okay.
Regardless, whenever you have a plus goblin, you got to take one of these guys off of this, move them in here. And there are only 4 goblins. So if we ever end up in a situation where all 4 goblins are in the dungeon, and we draw something that requires us to spawn a 5th goblin, we automatically lose.
Oh, boo. Okay.
So we want to make sure we keep those guys dead whenever possible. So he's going to move in here and automatically hit me for 1.
Well, that was rude of him.
I can do a free action, or no, I'm sorry, that's a heroic action, to search in here. It's an agility check to get a spell or an item. But since I ran into an enemy, even though I have 4 speed, I have to stop moving now.
Okay.
The only thing left that I can do at this point is a heroic action, which I am going to do to attack him with my bow.
What is his HP?
So goblins always have 1. You just have to get through their shield and hit them for once.
Okay.
But you're right, we do have to draw from our goblin deck here. And so we're going to be fighting a stabby goblin. He's got 4 movement, 4 shield. He gets stronger the more goblins that are spawned in the dungeon.
Okay.
And if we kill him, we can get an item or +3 HP. So
okay.
I'm going to take a stab, literally. A shot, I guess. At shooting him with my bow. So my bow down here says I can shoot from two tiles away as long as he's in line of sight. It uses agility, but I also lose 1 dice when I roll with it. So I actually only get to roll 2 dice instead of 3.
Okay.
So we're going to hope we get higher than a 4.
And you don't have to roll the enemy dice?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so with a +1, that gets me up to a 4. That's just enough to get through his armor. That's not enough to actually hit him. So he'll survive that, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yes, anytime you attack an enemy, you have to roll the enemy dice.
Okay.
And this determines if they hit you back.
Okay.
Which he does. Since I rolled the broken shield icon here, that means he just automatically eats through whatever shield I have and hits me for his attack modifier, which, since there's only one goblin in here, is 1. So he's just going to hit me for another 1.
Okay.
And my turn is over.
Okay.
Could have gone better.
It could have gone a lot worse too, though. I am sorry to ask this.
Yeah.
But can we pause this for about 2 minutes? Our lawn service just showed up and our dog is outside. And so we need to get our dog and talk to our lawn service provider for just a minute, and we'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll just pause for a second and we'll
talk about timing. Okay, thank you so much, Jeremy. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back. Sorry about that. And like I said, our lawn service just showed up, so you may be able to hear that in the background. And we were able to get Herc to join in on the puppy cam. So back to Tiny Epic.
Yeah. Good news,
Dungeons.
bad news. I feel like on balance, you're winning out by having the puppy cam.
I agree, but I am a dog lover. Okay, so I've got 3 boots, and so I'm going to move here first, and I'm going to... First, I have to test for the trap, right?
Yes.
And I can test anything, so I am going to test strength because dwarves are strong, and so that is my highest quality. And I need a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I shot a 6 and a +1. Booyah.
Yeah.
So that is a great success.
It is indeed.
And then does it take one of my turns
It does
to...
not.
Okay. And I need to shoot a 6 on this for strength. Again, my strongest characteristic is strength. So I've got a 5 +2 or a 4 +2. Either way, we can put the disarm token on there.
Indeed. And you can take an item or a spell.
Great. I am going to stick with items for now. I'm a dwarf. I like to just kind of,
Sure.
keep things. And so I drew the Cloak of the Panther. And so that gives me something that I don't understand. So I'm going to hand my card to Jeremy, and he's going to tell me what it means.
Okay. Time for the good old reference card here. I think this means... Oh, yes, here we go. Move with stealth. May move unaffected through rooms with enemies.
Okay.
So you put that on and enemies will not see you.
Okay. And so I'm going to put it on my clothing slot. I don't have to replace my hammer or my shield with it.
Correct.
And so one thing about this game is that there is a lot of iconography that goes into it. A lot. And so this is our first time playing it, so I'm not familiar with any of it.
No one could be. Here's the they did give you a nice reference in the back of the book,
Very
which is
helpful.
good. But there is a lot of it, and there's no way. I feel like you have to play through this a few times before you recognize what things mean.
Okay, so for my second move, I am going to move into this location with you. Oops. Sorry. And I will engage this goblin, and so I am going to fight the goblin with strength, so I'm still going to throw 3 dice.
Okay, this will end your turn. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will lose out on one turn.
I'm not discouraging you from doing it. I just want to be clear since we're still learning rules.
I like to keep those goblins, the goblin count down because I don't like to lose, and so I want to make sure that goblins go as quickly as they can. But because I am engaging with the goblin, I'm also going to throw the red dice.
And you're hitting them with your hammer, I assume?
I am hitting with my hammer.
Okay.
And that's why I'm using strength, okay?
Yes.
See, I'm learning.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got 3 + 2, so does a 5 make a...
It does indeed.
Contact? Okay. Fantastic.
That kills him, so you can either take an item or get 3 health back. I don't think you need the 3 health, so I assume you're going to take an item.
I am at full health. And because that took care of him, I don't have to worry about the 2.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, but even if he was going to hit me for, would he be hitting me for 2? Because I have a shield of 4, so I'm not really that worried about it.
So, if you look here, this is his modifier, right?
Okay.
So +1 times the number of goblins in the dungeon.
Okay.
It's just him, so technically he would be hitting you with a melee attack. Since you hit him with a melee attack, he would hit you for 3 because it would be 2 + 1.
Oh, okay. Well, he still wouldn't have broken my shield.
Yeah, he still wouldn't have gotten through. you are safe, and he doesn't get to do it anyway because you killed him. So
Okay. And if anybody ever wants to talk to me about how dwarves are the best class in every game that they are in, you can email me at ilovedwarves@dwarflover.com. I'm just kidding, but they are truly my favorite. Because I like having a good shield and I like melee attacks, and so that is just truly my jam. I don't know if you can tell I'm really excited to be playing this dwarf right now. Okay, so the item that I drew is really goes hand in hand with the cloak of the panther that I just drew, and that is the claw of the panther.
okay.
But
Does it have confusing iconography on it again?
okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I think it says, and then I'm gonna hand it to you, and you can tell me what it really says.
Okay.
I think what it does is it gives me +1 agility on if I'm using it for battle. But you tell me what you think.
Okay, close. So, or yes, basically. So what it's saying is, if you use this as a weapon, you roll with agility. So you roll your whatever your agility dice are to hit, and whatever dice you pick gets +1 added to it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not an extra dice. It's just +1 to the result.
Okay.
So I don't want to be selfish here, but one thing I did not understand the first time we tried this is there's a item discard pile right here.
Okay.
So if you don't want something, it's not a bad idea to just discard it, because on later turns, if someone else gets a thing that lets them have an item, they can pick from this or just blind draw off the top. Now, granted, I'm only telling you that if you want to use it, go ahead, but you do have more strength than agility.
Jeremy says, I don't want to tell you what to do.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. I don't want to, I would either have to replace my hammer fighting with strength, which is never going to happen.
Yeah, even with the bonus, I don't think that's worth it for you.
No, and then I have my other hand item is a shield cracker.
Shield bash.
So I don't really know what to do with that, but again, it gives me a warm fuzzy feeling, so I don't want to cover it up unless I have to.
So it looks like you can use that to just kill a goblin.
Oh.
As a free action. You're at a -5.
So it takes all of my...
Yeah, it takes all of your
focus,
but you can bash a goblin and just get rid of them. So... have I created a monster?
Well, if you have created a monster, I can just smash it, so...
True.
We'll be alright.
Okay, so we've both gone. Now, I should mention, for the rules nerds out there, I have seen a couple different things online about this. I think the official rule is that we are supposed to move this after each one of us moves.
Okay.
But there seems to be a pretty strong consensus online that this game is a lot more manageable if you just move it after both of us move every time.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. We'll see how we like that.
Okay.
So this hits the little eyeball symbol. If we had any enemies spawned, they would get to move and attack right now, but we don't. Oof. So that's just going to sit there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I need to move this guy back.
Go back to where you came from.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to move again. And uncover Cauldron. So this, it looks like you can use a heroic action to search. You need a 5 intelligence to be successful, and if you are, you get +2 focus and a spell. If you fail, it moves the torch down by one. So there is little chance, I feel like, of me succeeding at that. So I am going to move again. Yikes.
Do we need to move this? Okay.
Put this here. So this is a trap. Again, I can use whatever ability I want to evade it, so that's what I'm going to do. So I will use agility here. Okay, that's a 4, a 5, and a +2. So I will boost my 5, and take that leftover from the 4 to boost my focus back up. So I evaded that. This one, to disarm this one, is going to take 5 intelligence. So I'm just going to leave that sitting there for now. And then I'm going to use I'm going to use my other 2 moves to come back down here. And then I'm going to use my heroic ability to search here.
Okay.
And I need a 5. Okay. So I got a 6, a 3, and a 4. I will use that 6, which lets me actually take from the discard pile. So guess what? I'm just going to snatch up that claw real quick.
Okay. Enjoy my leftovers.
I will, thank you. They're delicious. I usually do enjoy your leftovers, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Okay. So I have 3 boots. And so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to move. Are you back in our location?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to move down here because I can go down 3, right?
Yeah, you can go 3 in any direction you want.
Okay.
From the center. Yes, you can only go 3 out. Or the dungeon can only be 3 out from the center.
So what's going on in this location, Jeremy?
Okay, so you've entered some sort of dining hall here.
Yay, I love dining halls.
You can, as a free action, test your intelligence.
Oh no.
You need a 4 to succeed, and if you do, you lose 3 focus, but it boosts your health up to max.
Do I have to do that? Because my health is at max already.
Yeah,
okay.
you don't at all. If you fail, you lose 2 health. So.
Okay. So I think no harm, no foul in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move to another location. I don't know what that is, but it looks a little scary.
It is a portal.
Portal!
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Let's move this around.
Oh yeah.
So that it connects this way too.
That makes a lot more sense, huh? So when I first laid that down, I didn't see the one going over to the side. I thought it was just 1 to 2 there. So okay.
Good news, bad news.
Okay.
It's a portal, so you can spend 2 focus to teleport anywhere to any revealed tile. Bad news is this is going to spawn a goblin, and he's going to hit you for 1 as he spawns in.
Okay, that's fine. So I still have 1 move left, and so
You have your heroic action you can do, yes. You can't move anymore because you hit spawn enemy.
But I still have, I can still hit him,
yes,
right? Okay.
Yes.
Well, because he hit me for 1, and now I'm mad. Okay. So 5 plus 1. That's gonna be 6. Is that enough to make contact with him?
I keep forgetting to draw these cards.
I hope it is, because look what he's gonna hit me with.
He has a 6 shield.
Okay.
So Now you could spend 2 focus and boost that on up enough to kill him.
Okay. That's exactly what I'm going to do because I also have a boost there that will give me 1 back. So does that just... This guy?
He is dead. He is dead, and you get to... oh, this is 2 things. You get to draw an item and reveal a location without having to go there. You just get to flip it and see what's in it. Our dog has discovered the lawn service. Sorry, everybody.
And I get an item?
Yes.
Okay. I've got the glove of the panther this time, which also gives you an agility boost.
I didn't stack this deck, I promise.
So I'm gonna just discard it. I'm feeling a little, I'm feeling like I'm doing a lot of work and you're getting a lot of benefit for that.
Well, I'm going to do some work here in a minute. We're both going to need to because this place just spawned a goblin, so...
Oh, sure. Okay.
And it looks like that room lets you... It's also basically a portal.
Okay, so can I portal in there?
If you use this, you can portal anywhere that's revealed. So.
Okay. First, though, do we move the torch?
Yes, we need to move the torch down because that is the end of our round there.
Okay.
And it is going to spawn yet another goblin. This one goes in the entrance. So we need 2 goblin cards here. We've got a stabby goblin and a shooty goblin.
Is the shooty goblin ranged?
Yes, he is.
Just gotta close that door.
I love learning how to stream. So
Is he ranged?
Yeah, yes, he can. So the shooty goblin, it looks like, can move and hit. What is the little boot thing here? He can hit multiple people.
That's rude.
At +2.
Okay.
This guy can only hit someone who's in the same room. So, but the good thing for us is they're not going to do anything for now. So enemies only move and attack when we hit one of those icons that says enemies move and attack.
Okay. Okay.
So they'll just sit there for the time being, but we are down 2 goblins, so we probably need to deal with this situation.
Okay. I mean, I'm sitting on a portal, so I could just portal in and get the stabby.
Yeah, and I'm going to... So you disarmed this, so this room is safe.
Okay.
I have a good melee weapon now, though.
How'd you get that?
No idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here, and I'm going to claw this guy. So I get to do an agility check, a full agility check, with a +1 to my results. Okay. So, 6 and 2 threes. He rolled a miss, but it will advance the torch. But that will only happen if I don't kill him. And both of these guys, only have 5 and 4 defense respectively. So, I'm going to say he's the shooty goblin and kill him. How about
Sweet.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead shooty goblin. And I get an item for once.
It'd be really cool if it boosted up my strength.
Oh, what do you know? Agility-based crossbow.
Seriously?
I'm beginning to wonder about this.
I'm beginning to wonder about the setup that I wasn't in here for. Okay, so...
That is my turn.
So for my first move, it takes 2 focus. Ooh, my focus is getting low. But I'm gonna use my 2 focus to pop in here with Mr. Stabby himself.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna come at him with my hammer.
Okay. You need a 5 or higher.
Okay. So I've got a 6 and a... Well, does a 6 do it?
Yeah, for sure. But, well, it's up to you. If you want focus or HP, right?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use the other 2 to boost my
Okay.
focus back up. Because I've got plenty of health still, so...
Then he is dead, and you can take an item or get +3 HP.
Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna take a spell this time.
Okay.
YOLO. Holy Abundance.
Oh, it's an item specifically, not a spell. Sorry.
Man.
Maybe it'll be a hammer.
Okay, so I got the Great Staff of the Phoenix. I will say the art on these cards is quite brilliant. It's bright, it's pretty. I'm a fan. I have no idea what this means though. So can you tell me what it means?
Oh yeah. You can use this as a weapon. It's a ranged attack with your intelligence. And you can hit something 3 spaces away from you with it.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and just drop that in there because I have intelligence of 1.
Sure.
And so that doesn't really bode well for intelligence weapons. So is the goblin gone?
Yes. Sorry, you killed him.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And the torch is gonna move down again. Okay, and that hits another spot where it would make enemies move and attack, but there aren't any, so we will just get to go again.
Okay.
Alright, we need to start getting some of this stuff uncovered.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, this is a good one for you. Okay, well, it's gonna spawn a goblin again. This place is just full of goblins. Boomy goblin.
Boomy?
Yeah.
Does he have a cannon?
He has dynamite, it looks like. So, again, he can hit multiple people at a range of 2. 4 defense, 1 movement. So...
Yikes!
He automatically hits me for 1 as he comes in here. But this place does let you search using strength. To get from the discard pile, which is not very useful to you. Okay, well, I'm gonna claw this guy. Don't want to move our torch.
No, we're moving in enough on our own.
Yes, we are. Okay, so I got
Man, Jeremy, that was a great roll.
a 4, 5, and a 6. And I only need 5 to kill him, so I'm going to take the 5, and I'm going to take the health from the 6.
Great.
And, well, my focus is full. And he's dead, so he won't get to counterattack, and I get an item or a spell. Let's see if this is a hammer or something, maybe. Close. Hook shot. It does boost strength. You can attack with strength +1 up close. You can do a melee attack with strength +1, or you can do an agility attack with a +1 result at range. So,
Okay.
You might want to go bust that chest open so you can get that.
Okay.
But it is your turn.
Okay. And your turn ended because you engaged an enemy.
Correct.
Okay. So what are we looking for in all of these locations?
So we are trying to find the boss's lair.
Okay.
We've got a boss card here, and y'all can't see it because it just isn't really serving a purpose yet. We need to find there are two minions in here somewhere. So minions are like the goblins but tougher.
Okay.
And we need to kill each one of those. We have to kill both of the minions in order to unlock the boss's lair.
Okay.
And then we have to find the entrance to the boss's lair.
Okay.
To actually fight the boss.
Okay.
And obviously our time to do so is limited.
Sure. Okay, so there's a goblin in here with me?
Yep, he's going to hit you for 1.
What a jerk.
And this is another boomy goblin.
So what is his shield?
4.
Okay, so I have to hit him for 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I am again playing with my hammer. So I'm going to say 3 + 2.
Sure.
Gives you the 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will... Oh, I don't need the focus, so...
You get an item or a spell.
Okay. So I'm going to try for a spell this time. Like I tried last time. Chain lightning. Oh man, I like the sound of that. I think for 3 focus, I can take 1 heart from 2 enemies. Is that what that means? You tell me, Jeremy.
Oh boy. Okay.
There's a lot of icons on there.
Okay, well it is a spell attack, so it's going to use intelligence. And it's chain lightning as it says, so you can hit it chains to 2 different enemies. Where's my little chain icon here? Any path. Okay, target is connected with a pathway. Can be the same room. Okay. So you hit 1 enemy, and as long as you can make a path to another enemy, you can hit a second enemy with it as well. And you need to check your spell damage for. You need to do an intelligence check and get at least a 6.
Okay.
In order for the spell to fire. And then you can hit an enemy. They don't have to be in line of sight. There just has to be a path to them.
Okay.
And then you can hit a second enemy with it. It costs you 3 focus, and you do 1 damage to each enemy that you hit with it.
Okay. Does that go into one of my hand slots?
No. So if you look at the top,
2.
yeah, you've got a little icon here saying you can have 2 trinket items and 2 spells.
So you can wear 2 chains like Mr. T.
Yes.
Or like 2 chains. Okay.
Okay. So
He's gone?
he is gone. That is the end of our turn. I've shuffled the goblins. So we're going to move this torch down again. And by the way, when we kill a minion, we do get some torch back.
Okay.
So.
Man, we gotta find some.
Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm going to go south. Oh. The bridge. Okay. So I need a dexterity check on that. Ugh. Okay. This is not helping a lot. So I can spend... I'm gonna spend all of my focus to boost this 5 up to a 7 so that I don't get hit.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take these 2 leftovers and get 2 focus back. And then actually that's gonna be a heroic action, so I'm gonna get another tile first. So I'll go south again. Oh, here we go.
Is that a minion or a boss?
A minion.
Okay.
So that is going to spawn the Minotaur. He has 5 movement, 4 shield. He does +3 on melee attacks and gets +2 defense against melee attacks. He does +1 counterattacks to magic or ranged attacks.
Nice.
And
Sounds
he
like
has
someone for you to take on.
6 health. Okay. Oh, and he hits me for 2 as he comes in here. 1, 2. Where are you, Minotaur? You do get these nice little, like most of these tiny epic games, you get some neat little miniatures in here.
Yeah, the Tiny Epic Games always has, I think, some of the best components. They're always well made. And, like, these guys are wooden. You can feel them. They always have good dice that come with them. Like,
Yeah.
they put so much into these little bitty tiny boxes.
But they're also not ridiculous, like super expensive, heavy, you know.
That's right. Like, everything that's in the box has a need and nothing else. As long as there's not anything bonus in here, that's just there for the sake of being there.
They're well made, but they're not like so well made that this tiny box costs $50.
That's right. Okay, I think our polar bear is finally settled down. Okay.
Your turn.
I know. I'm going to investigate here.
Okay, that is an agility trap. You gotta test for agility.
Okay. So because it's agility, I am going to throw 2 dice. I got 4 and a 5.
All right, you're good.
Okay. So I need to open up a new location.
So you succeeded. So you get to take something out of the item discard pile if you want.
Oh, great! I'll take the hook shot.
Do it.
So if I do that, I just get to add 1 to my values or whatever I throw. Okay, so I'm gonna put the hook shot on top of my hammer. Okay. Okay. And now I'm gonna move 1 more into a trap, of course. Man. Okay, so this, I need a 7, and I can test anything, so I'm going to test strength. Oh, no. Okay, well, I failed, so I'm going to lose 2 health.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's part of the game, right?
Okay. So the torch is going to move again and spawn a goblin. So we've got a boomy goblin back at the entrance. And when the torch moves again, they're going to attack. So what do I want to do here? He has a movement. Oh, he has a movement of 5. So even if I move away, he's going to be able to get to me. Okay, I'm going to reveal a tile.
Okay. You can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And it just spawned a goblin?
It did.
Okay.
Oof, this is getting rough. Okay, so there's a pokey goblin in there. And I can do one heroic action. You know what? I'm going to use my focus to stealth and sneak past these guys. So I'm going to come back in here, and then I'm going to go up here to the bridge. I'll have to test again, and really hope I pass.
Really hope you pass too.
I do not. Okay. I'm unconscious.
Okay.
So I think I'm unconscious until another turn, and then I can get this much back. Basically, I have to skip a turn.
Okay, and I get 3. How many do you get?
3.
Okay.
3 in my full focus. Okay, well, I was going to shoot the Minotaur, but...
Okay. So I am going to use my 3 moves to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to engage.
You have to check that trap again.
This trap?
This one.
Nuts. Okay. Agility of 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, again, I'm gonna... Yay! Okay, 5.
Yep.
Yippee skippy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now, is this Boomy?
Yeah, this is Boomy.
Alright, Mr. Boomy. I'm sorry, but you are put on notice. Okay, so I've got a 5, a 3, and a 3, and he's gonna hit me for 4. So, talk me through what I need to make contact with him.
You need a 5.
Fantastic. So he's not gonna hit me?
He is not. He's dead.
Okay. And our turn is over because we both, because Jeremy has taken a little nap. I have engaged an enemy. So now our turn is over. Okay?
Yep, so the torch is going to move, and that's going to trigger the enemies. So,
Yikes.
the Minotaur is going to go 1, 2, 3.
So, why did the Minotaur just jump right over you?
Because I'm unconscious.
Okay.
I have 0 health. He can't take me down any lower.
Okay.
And the Boomy Goblin is gonna go 1, 2, 3. So
Convenient.
or the Pokey Goblin. Yeah, he can't get to you, but the Minotaur can. It looks like he hits for 3.
Well, I am also asleep in that case. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm on 0.
We're doing great.
This is challenging.
Uh-huh.
Which I like a challenging game. Like, I always start getting like really stressed. You'll see me like do this and stuff, and I start getting like super nervous. I like it when games aren't super easy. Mm-hmm. Man, these are hard. Okay, so now we both miss a turn?
Yeah, so the torch moves down again. Yes. Did I already miss a turn, or I guess I was unconscious. Now we're missing a turn,
Okay.
and so the torch moves again and spawns another goblin. A shooty goblin. But we now get 3 health back and full focus. And are back up. Okay. I will come here and attempt to claw this guy. So that is the shooty goblin, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 5 plus 2. He is gone. Dead shooty goblin.
Okay, well, I have my choice of enemies to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go for the goblin because I can at least kill him without retaliation? Or should I just go ahead and start trying to put hits on the Minotaur?
It's up to you, babe. I mean, the thing is, this torch is going to move and they're going to attack. So even if they don't retaliate against you right now.
Okay, and I've got 3 health, so they're going to knock me out either way. So I'm gonna put some hits on the Minotaur, hopefully. Okay, so I've got 6 plus 2. And then he got a 2. I also got a 5. So what can I do with that?
Okay, so he has 4 shield.
Okay.
So
that hit him for 4.
Yeah, that would hit him for 4. He'll retaliate against your melee attack. With a plus 3.
So he hit me for 5?
Yes.
Okay. Before I take a nap, if his shield is 4, so I had the 8 here, but I also had a 5. So can I use both of those to just kind of like give him like a little like 1-2 or?
No. You have to pick one dice to be your result.
Well, obviously I'm taking the 8. I am unconscious again. Don't mind me just taking a little nap.
He's almost dead.
Okay. So am I.
This went south very quickly. Okay.
Okay.
So I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm down with that combined attack. There's no way I'm getting through that. So, all right. So, skip a turn. We spawn another goblin.
A boomy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to finish this a-hole off.
Woof. Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, I can actually use all of that. So, yeah, he is quite dead. And we get to move this back up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's good.
Yeah. And we've got one on the boss door.
That's good too. Did you get any items or anything for that?
Uh-oh. Oh, yes.
Good.
2 items or spells.
2 items?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's amazing.
Ooh. I'm going to discard that. also going to try a spell. Dungeon Scry. Oh, okay. This will let me reveal a dungeon tile without having to go there.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fight this. Goblin, obviously. Okay, so I've got not 9. Where was that against the Minotaur? You feel me? Okay, so 5 plus 2 plus 2. That's a 9. I assume that
Yes.
at least gave him a bruise.
You are in there with the pokey goblin, right? Yeah. Yes, he is dead. He is dead. You get an item.
Man, he had a shield of 6?
Yeah. Pokey is a tough
guy.
Yeah.
Cursed Dragonsdale, -1 shield, but +1 everything else. So does that mean that I just get a boost? It doesn't give me an extra dice on intelligence or agility, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
If you wear that, you lose 1 shield, but you get +1 to the results of any test.
Okay.
You also... This is technically how we were supposed to be doing this. We just haven't been. By placing these next to the available doors.
Oh.
You also get to reveal a tile if you want.
Oh, do I?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to reveal this tile.
Yikes. Good reveal. And you killed him.
I did.
Okay. Oh wait. I forgot. I have some small amount of health again. It's not going to last very long. Because the torch is going to move and Boomy Goblin here is going to attack me for 2. Which takes me down to 1. So at least I survived.
Okay.
I really could use this.
Can you just get into this portal and go there?
I could, but I don't want to leave you with this to deal with this guy.
I am a dwarf.
I know you are.
I can deal with this guy.
Okay.
It's fine.
1, 2. Portal here, and then it's a free action to test intelligence, which I don't have a lot of, but we're gonna hope. Yes, that's a 5. So that's going to use up most of my focus, but that is going to fill my health all the way back up.
That's good.
Yes.
That's what you were needing.
That is what I needed very badly.
So the playtime on the box says 30 to 60 minutes. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's per player? Because I feel like we've been playing this for a long time.
We have, but I think a lot of that too is, us being new to it.
Okay.
I think once you internalize this stuff, and you can tell we're moving faster now, right? It's a lot of. I think you'll flip these over a lot faster.
Okay.
And these are all the tiles are out here now, so everything we need is on this table somewhere.
Okay. So I've got 3 moves. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. What is that?
Well, first of all, we need to turn it that way. Looks just like a treasure hoard. You can use your heroic action to do an agility check for 5 and pull something out of the discard pile. if you succeed.
Is there anything good for me in the...
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, there's a 5 right there. Okay, so the spiked buckler.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives me +1 shield and +1 on a strength roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay. So I was here. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's all I can do. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Torch moves. Thankfully, it's a blank spot.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm down here, so let's see what's in here. Oh, hey!
Is that the boss lair?
That is the boss lair. Now, we can't get in there yet because we have to get the other minion, but at least we know where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have enough focus to do that. I was going to use my dungeon scry. I will go 1. That was 1, 2, 3, and test agility here.
That's a good roll.
Yep, I needed a 5. I got that.
You got a 4 and a 2.
I will take that extra focus as well.
Man, Jeremy, don't call it a comeback.
And that will let me... Oh, actually, let's me get from the discard pile. I will take that Glove of the Panther.
Of course.
So, somebody has played Blizzard games in the past. These item sets. So, items can come in sets. I obviously have the Claw of the Panther and now the Glove of the Panther, which is going to boost my bonus to agility rolls by +2 at this point. So I know if you know, you know. Somebody was clearly taking some inspiration here, and I just think it's funny and awesome.
I have the cloak. Do you want me to discard it?
No, that's useful to you. You continue to use it. But it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Trap test of 6.
For any. I'm obviously going to test my strength.
Yep.
5 + 1 is 6.
Yep, you're safe.
Okay.
It's agility to disarm it.
And I can't move anywhere here?
Nope. We're out of dungeon tiles.
Okay, so that was 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3.
There's no connector there, honey. Sorry.
There is now.
Yeah,
okay.
This has ended up as a mess here, but...
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. How about that?
Okay, it's another trap.
How about this?
Test of 6.
Okay, so this was 1, right?
Uh-huh.
2, 3. Ah.
Yeah.
Portal.
Yep. And you can use it if you want.
Oh, I can go ahead and use it?
Yeah, it's a free action.
Okay. So it's free? I don't have to use 2?
No, you have to use the 2. It just doesn't cost you a...
I got really excited there. So I'm going to use 2 focus, and I'm going to go here.
It has to be revealed.
Oh, man.
But you could go here or here.
I don't want to go there. There's an enemy there.
I know. Or you could try this too and get your health back up.
Yeah. I think if we're getting ready to look at a boss, that's a good call. So what do I check here?
Intelligence.
Okay. So 1 dice, because I am a dwarf. Not the smartest class. Okay, I got a 5.
Yeah, you did it.
So what does that give me?
It's going to take the rest of your focus down to 0,
Brr.
but it fills your health all the way up.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. Okay.
All right. Torch advances, and we get another goblin. Stabby.
Herc is so tired.
Ugh. Okay. 2, 3. I want to go up here. I mean, statistically, I have to go up here. I'm just going to be real PO'd if it's over here. So, 1, 2, 3, and then actually, I will go ahead and go past him and just see what we're dealing with here. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Another one?
Another goblin.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so we've got 3 of 4 goblins on the board right now.
We do, but I can still attack, so this is a search for 7. Oh, and you can move the torch back up. But I can't right now. I need to attack this guy, so I will claw this guy. And I'm getting, with my glove and my claw, +2. So, yeah, it does, whichever one you are. Here, stabby, you're dead.
And you had a 5 +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to use both of those +1s?
Yep, I'm going to fill my focus back up with those.
Oh, okay. So you didn't need to add them to the 5.
No, because I'm getting bonuses from the claw and the glove now.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And that guy's dead. Your turn.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get up there.
Well, no, you're. I was gonna say you could use the portal, but you're out of focus.
Because I have 3 moves, so
you can get here.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
oh, is it connected here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just hard for me to see.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3. Hello, friend.
Yeah, the door placements could be a little clearer.
I really like the door placements. This one is just a little shaded from where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I make contact with the 6? Wait.
They both have 4.
Do I make contact with the 7, 8?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, do I make contact with 5, 6, 7?
Yeah, they both have 4 shield, honey. So
okay. Well, great. Then I'm going to use the 5, and then I'm going to use the +2 and the +1 to boost back up my focus.
Okay.
And this clown is done.
Yes, he is.
Done.
You get an item or a spell.
Definitely taking an item, because I have learned I am not smart enough for a... Oh, well... I have pulled a studded jerkin of the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives me +1 shield.
Mm-hmm.
Which I obviously really like. So I'm going to discard this cloak of the panther.
Okay. I may pick that up. First, I need to move the torch, and that is going to cause Boomy to attack. And he will basically just throw dynamite in the room for 2 damage.
In whose room?
I'm going to say my room.
Okay. That'll make up for you sleeping while a minotaur crawled all over you to come kill me. Even Stevens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's a heroic action in there, so I don't want to do that. So I'll go 1, 2. Damn. It is this one.
Okay.
Alright, it's a trap though. Need to test. And I need 6, which I got a 5 and 2 2s. So I'll boost that 5 up. And well, I'm full on focus, so those 2s don't really help, but I dodged the trap. 3, 4, and I will shoot this guy. Oh wow!
Okay.
2 6s, a 4.
That was a great toss.
So, actually, he's got 4 shield. I'm actually going to use the 4 because with my pluses, it's more than enough to kill him.
Okay.
And I will take 2 health from those dice. Thank you very much.
I
guys.
mean, how often do you throw, 2 6s and a 4 and be like, yeah, you know what, that 4? It's exactly what I needed. Okay, so I've got 3 moves, and so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get a strength check over here. So I need 7. I've got 7. Oh, wait. I've got... well, I'll just use that 7 with the 4 and the 2 and the 1.
Okay.
So I'm safe there.
You need to test the goblin room, too, for
Man,
agility.
I just always skip over him. Okay. I got a 5.
You're good. You're safe.
Boom. Okay.
You get to take something out of here.
I don't really want anything out of there.
No, yeah, you don't have to. You get to. You don't have to.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm good, but I'll give it a little... Yeah, I'm good. And then in our next move, I'll bust into here, okay?
Okay.
And then...
So, torch move. And now it's us again.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Hey, I'm gonna move in here. Surprise!
Uh-huh. There we go. Alright.
There's a minion, and he is spawning here.
We have a troglodyte. Yes, he's spawning in there.
What is even that?
He frequents certain forums that we're all familiar with. Here he is, troglodyte.
I don't think I'm familiar with those forums. Okay, so I am going to punch him.
And he has 7 health.
Cool.
He can only move 1 at a time. He's got 5 shield, +2 on melee attacks, +3 on ranged and spell attacks.
Well, I don't have any choice but to melee with this guy.
Well, that's what you want to do anyway. So.
Okay, so I've got a 6 and a 3 and a 4. So I'm gonna pull that 6. And then I've got
+1.
Yeah, +2 actually, and +1 shield, which I feel like is really gonna come in handy here.
Potentially. Okay, so you're doing. Are you doing
8?
Okay. So you did 3 damage to him.
Oh man, that was a really hard hit to only do 3 damage.
And then he's hitting you. He's retaliating for 5. Total of 5.
Oh, he didn't. +3?
Yeah, 3 + 2. 5.
Oh, okay. Well, then he didn't hit me.
Yep. You're good.
Okay. Ah!
Okay.
Okay, here we go with me getting stressed.
1, 2, and now I get to test. And watch me fail it. No.
No.
No, actually...
You pass it with an 8?
Yeah, I'll do that and get another health point.
Good call.
Yep. And then I will come in here. And this is a trap too?
It is a trap, and you test whatever.
Okay, yeah, I can't see that one from over here. Yeah, you're right. Depending on where you sit, the glare just...
It's really hard to see.
Yeah. Pass it with an 8.
You need a 7.
Or a 7.
So yeah, you pass for sure.
Yes, because I have bonuses to agility. Okay. Yep.
Are you gonna shoot this mug?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So, shoot away.
Wowie, wowie.
Okay, so we're gonna get, that's a 6 and 2 2s.
That's right, 6 and 2 plus 2. So you just hit him for 10 plus your bonuses.
10, 11, 12. 12. Yeah, why am I doing the math? He's dead. He had 4 HP, 5 shield. He's definitely dead.
Barely. But definitely.
Yes. Okay, so he doesn't get to retaliate.
Okay.
Dead troglodyte. That gives us enough to unlock the boss lair. And so now... and we get to move this back up 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. House rule. It lets you get 2 items. I think we each take 1.
No, you take 2. It's fine. You killed him. No. I don't need any. I'm good. I'm good.
But what if I pull something you could really use?
Then discard it like I did this.
Like a longbow of the panther.
I don't want that.
Well, I'm definitely using this and dropping the crossbow. And I got a Ring of the Phoenix. Which I think lets me hit an enemy for 1.
Okay.
Yeah, some of these icons are definitely going to take a while to learn.
It's like Tane Garden. There's a lot of iconography in Tane Garden. Okay, so now we're going to go fight this boss?
Yep, remove the torch. We're actually going to spawn another goblin, but yes, we need to head to the boss. Stabby goblin.
Okay.
As quickly as possible.
It's unfortunately going to be kind of slow going.
Yeah, I know.
So...
yeah, we don't have any portals or anything over here.
Nope.
Alright, well, first of all, go back through here.
Okay.
Try not to wake the goblins. Definitely did not wake the goblins. 2, 3.
Wait, this is a portal, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
You're right. That's probably faster, isn't it?
Yeah. You'll get there one
3,
move before me, so, or like
4.
1 turn before me. Do we want to go into the boss's lair together?
Yeah, we can. In fact, I will... Here's what I'll do. I'll go there, and for my heroic action, I will shoot this goblin. And that'll end my turn. So, I am getting... I have 3 of these. I'm getting +3. It doesn't matter. Yes, he's dead.
Okay. Alright, now I'm going to move. So I got a test for 7. I got 6 +1. Fine. Got a test agility, so that's just 2. I got a 6 and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. Here's where I am.
Okay. Here's the torch. And you'll be able to teleport down here on this turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and use my free action to focus and portal down here.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Dun 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 dun.
Now we unlock the boss lair. And we are fighting the dragon. He has 3 movement, 8 shield. He does +4 on melee attacks, +3 on ranged. -2 on spells, weirdly enough. He has a couple different special abilities that he shoots out every time the torch moves. He does a scorch. And every time we hit one of the enemy attack spots, he does Inferno, both of which do -2 health.
Okay.
So the way this works is, this is the entrance. I'm just going to put it there as if that's where it is in the dungeon, but this is the door, obviously.
Okay.
So this is the entrance spot. So we have to use a movement to come in here.
Okay.
And then we can use more movement points to move between these spots. And you'll notice each one of these spots has different effects on it. So the entrance, you take 2 hit points of damage.
Okay.
This one is 1 hit point of damage. Here, if you're standing here, you get +2 strength. If you're standing here, +2 agility. Here is +3 anything. And down there is +focus.
And we
so,
just constantly move around?
Yes, so we have to be in his lair to attack him. However, you'll see he's got a little icon right here, the little pentagram looking thing. We can only take his health down to that point, and then we have to lure him out and get him to step on. Actually, I needed to put these in. Get him to step on one of these.
So will he? Well, it's really convenient that there's one right by the stairs.
Yeah, but we still have to get him to do this.
Okay.
But so this is his little miniature when he comes out of his lair. So to start with, we need to go into the lair and fight him down to the point that we hit that pentagram space.
Okay.
Then we come back out and taunt him. You can use 2 focus to taunt the boss.
Okay.
He will move up to 3 spaces to follow you when you taunt him.
Okay.
And so basically we just want to lure him into here until he hits one of these, and then we can attack him again and get him down the rest of the way.
Okay. Woo!
Yep.
You can move that down.
I know, but this is actually, it's a good spot on the camera, so.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm here. I've got 2 spaces left to move. So 1, 2. I'll go there. And that gives me +2 focus. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then that takes 2 focus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me down there. And then I come in here at -2 hearts.
Yeah.
And that's just where I have to be.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right. His turn?
Yeah. So the torch. We don't have any goblins or other enemies out, do we? I don't
No.
think we do. Okay. So the torch will advance and spawn a goblin.
What does that even mean? Why do we worry about that? We're in a dungeon.
Well, I mean, he can eventually work his way down here and come into the lair too to attack us.
What?
Yep.
Okay. He couldn't believe it. He just fell over.
I know. Okay, so when the torch moves, he does Scorch, which hits everyone in here for -2.
Okay.
But now we can attack him, and he has two hearts.
Okay.
We have to get both of those down to 0.
Oh, okay.
So
are you sure?
Yeah, it looks like he has 8. He really has 16 health.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oof.
I am going to shoot him. Yes, shoot is a better option than melee.
Okay.
4, a 3, and a +1. Not the best roll, but I am getting a ton of ridiculous agility bonuses. So I have +3. So I will take this 4 up to 5 +3. So 8. He has 8 shield.
Oh my word, really?
So yeah. So I don't even touch him. Okay. But he is going to touch me for 6.
So you're gonna take a little bit of a nap?
So I'm gonna take 3 damage.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I also do... Wait, no, 6, 7, 8. So I did 2?
Yes, you know what?
And I took 1 heart. Better. 1 heart back.
We should move first. That was stupid. I'm going to say we moved first, because we definitely should move down here where we're getting +2 to our... Yeah, yours is right there.
Okay.
Okay, so I got... That would have boosted me up enough to hit him for 2. So, 1, 2. Okay, and you're getting +2 strength to what you just rolled.
Okay. In that case, I've got 6, 8, 9, 10.
So you also hit him for 2. Let's say we'll just move these guys together. How about that? Boom.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Torch move. Whoa. Well, we're both about to take naps.
Oh wait, I forgot. I didn't take damage. Okay, so I moved him to I rolled a 3 for him.
7. Total.
Okay, 7. I've got 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's better than it could have been, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Torch is moving on to enemy spot, so this guy can move 1, 2, and he's going to do Inferno. Which is -2 to both of us.
Okay. Well, I'm on 1 HP.
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Yikes. Okay.
Can I hit him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You might want to move out.
Move to like the +3?
You can move back out of the lair.
I don't want to do
that. Hit you.
I don't want to do that. I'm just going to take a nap.
Okay.
But I'm going to do +3 strength.
Okay.
Or +3 whatevers.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Oh man, he will hit me hard. That's okay though, because he could hit me. He could gently tap me, and I would still just take a little bit of a nap. So that hit him for 2.
Yep.
Okay, and then he just hits me back, and I'm asleep. Oof. Okay.
He retaliated. He retaliated for 9. So okay, yeah. Okay. I have been screwing up. I just realized.
Okay.
I'm counting his attacks as hitting us, but they're not. He's hitting us for 2 that can't get through our shield. Neither one of us.
2 plus 5.
Yeah, on that. But on his these things, he's just doing 2 damage.
Oh.
We have enough shield to resist that.
Yep.
Oh well. Again, we're learning. Okay, so we'll skip a turn there. Spawn another goblin. We're both back up now. With 3 health. Okay. Time to shoot this guy.
Well, that's a pretty fantastic roll there, my friend.
He is very shot. 4, 1, and a 2. Plus 3.
7, 10.
That's a 10.
Plus the bonus of where you're standing?
Yes. So 12. So we'll just go ahead and take this all the way down here.
Okay. And I've got to make, and then a retaliation?
Yes. Which just gets through with his 3. So I'm back down.
Okay. Okay, so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does that do the 1 damage that I need to get him to get this here?
Yep.
Okay. And then I rolled a 4 on his. I roll really well for him. That's all I'm saying.
That's 8 total.
8 total? Okay, so 4, 5, 6. So I just took 2. Happy time.
Torch moves. The enemies are going to move. 1, 2. He'll attack, but who cares? We're unconscious.
Right.
And torch moves again. Okay. So we're back up to 3. We need to get out of here and lure him away.
Yes. Okay. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. No, is he gonna follow you or is he gonna stay with me?
He's not going to do either right now because we can't. One of us has to get away from here to taunt him out of the lair.
Okay.
So, actually, I think I can go ahead and taunt him.
Okay. So, like, how would you taunt a baddie like this?
Your mother smells of elderberry.
Consider him taunted.
Yeah, he's gonna come out and hit me. Okay.
You don't think he'll stay in here and just hit me on his way out?
No, I mean, he's gonna hit one of us, so...
Why don't you let him hit me since you have a goblin?
Yeah, but the goblins not gonna do anything for the moment, and
Okay.
we're about to lose actually.
We have come so far.
I know. This game is. When I was reading all the stuff, people were like, "This game is hard."
Okay. Well, let's just see if we can beat it. Let's see if we can turn back time.
Um. Okay, so he's out here now, which means he won't hit you. Um. He can move 3, but he will hit me for 2, which actually I survive. Or wait,
Okay.
no. Yeah, yeah. I have shield. Remember, you have a shield. You have defense, so
You do, in fact, have a shield.
he won't get through that with his Inferno. So, okay. Torch. Goblin. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Taunt. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Tricked you!
Taunting is a free action, so I can still shoot him. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Need to hit him for a lot quickly. I wish
Okay.
you had, like, sprint boots or something. Uh, let's see. Alright, I'm getting...
Or like a ranged weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do, actually. This is ranged. You have to roll with agility to do it, but it is ranged.
Okay.
So I'm going to claw him. That's going to give me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Okay.
So that'll take care of one of these.
Okay.
He's got 3 HP left.
Okay. Okay, so 1, 2,
Oh, he needs to retaliate against me too. It's for 6.
3. All right. This is for all the cookies. Big
Oh,
money,
you were
no
able to get in
whammies.
range. Okay.
Big money, no whammies.
Yep. You do get a +1.
I know.
You... Yes, I'm going to get through his shield.
No.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. What does that do to me?
That means he just hit you for 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean he told me to go take a nap?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jeremy, I'm sorry.
Alright, this is going to move down. This guy is going to go 1, 2. This guy's going to go 1. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. He will hit for 1. No, he'll hit for 3 because there's 3 goblins in here. And he'll hit for 2. But neither one of those can get through my shield, and I have 1 HP. So, here we go. Okay.
Okay.
So, two sixes and a 1. That's 7 plus... plus 3 plus I'm going to use my claw to get another one. So plus 4. So that's 11. Which is just enough.
What?
Just enough to kill him. No.
I can't believe you pulled that off. I can't believe you pulled that off.
I can't either. That was...
Oh my word.
within 1 point.
Oh my word. I cannot believe you pulled that off.
Okay, well, what do we think?
The game is fun, and once you understand the rules, it goes faster. As you said, I still think it's a little long, and I don't mind playing a long game, but you might want to adjust the times on your boxes.
Yeah.
It was hard.
It's a little complicated. I also think once you get a handle on everything, and once I know what all this iconography means, I'm still not sure what this does. I'll figure it out. I'll look it up in the instruction book. But I have this ring. Maybe this could have pulled something out for us. I don't know. So I think it's one of those that like deceptive. Like you get this and you think, oh, it's going to be this light, breezy experience, and this is nearly as rules dense as Arkham. Honestly, I mean, maybe not quite that dense, but it's definitely on that end of the scale. I mean, I compare this to Tiny Epic Pirates,
Yeah.
which is also a little rules dense, but I don't think it's like this. Okay, maybe I'm just misremembering. We'll have to play that one on stream and see if I eat those words. But
I think I will definitely play this another time.
Yeah.
And see how it goes, like, understanding the rules through the whole thing. If I feel a little better about it. I was really stressed there for a second, but since Jeremy was able to pull it out for us, I'm like, well, maybe this game's okay after all.
I do think it's fun, and I'd be really interested to play this with more people, too.
Yes. Now, I have read online that if you play this with 3 or 4 people, that it is an hours-long epic adventure. So we'll just have to accommodate for that when we set it up.
Yeah. And probably find a way to mount the table camera even higher, because we're already getting a decent chunk of the table, and I feel like if this dungeon deck was any thicker, it would take up the entire table.
Right.
So.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah. We'll actually be back in a little bit later today with another stream with one of our favorites where we do actually know the rules pretty well at this point. Brass Birmingham. So we'll see you guys later.
Bye.